Alright, fuckers and fuckettes, what we're doing today is the front brakes on a CM400A. Somebody had seen that video the other day, and I guess I did a good back one, but I never did a front one. Anyway, there's a little screw right here on top. Yeah, let me get back there where my head's back there. I can see what the hell I'm doing. That one right there. Make sure that motherfucker's cracked loose before you go popping that caliper off. So that's a bitch to crack them loose if that caliper's already hanging off in free air. These two bolts right here. There's one. There's the other. Brakes pop right off. Hold on a second. Okay, now that that's out of the way. Now, get a little clip, take your speedometer cable out of it. Come here, pop this right here. Here on the back side. No, you don't have to go on the back side. These pins pull out. Wiggle your pads on them, get that dirt loosened up. I have a pusher, I'm just going to push them through. Can't grip them with pliers or your fingers here, which I could grip those with pliers. Come from the back side like this. Just go like that. Oh hell, I forgot about this. There's another clip right here, a wire clip. Pop that off there, them pins move a lot easier. Forgot that catches in them grooves on these 400s. That son of a bitch should slide right the hell out of there now. And you notice I wasn't hitting that shit hard. But that's what showed me what fucking was binding. Alright, those two are out. Yeah, you need your an aluminum clamp. That son of a bitch up in there. Use the old pad to push it. And right here, so you don't fuck up your paint, put you a piece of rag or cloth or... I ain't got no rag or cloth, but I got me a little piece of cardboard right here I'm going to use. I got me a better piece of cardboard right here. I can rip this one. Like that other one. My hands ain't working that good this morning. Alright. A piece of cardboard just to catch that son of a bitch. and squeeze your caliper in. Get you a second bite so you can get your clamp in there. Sometimes you can get lucky and just wiggle it with your hand. This ain't one of those times. Okay, good to go. That motherfucker's done. Alright, now pop the other pad out of there. If somebody out there in La La Land's gonna ask, why in the hell would I replace really good high carbon pads with semi-metallics? Carbon pads make a squealy noise. They do give a lot better stopping, especially when it's wet. But they make a squealy noise, and I just don't like that squealy noise. And there is no order to these. Both pads are identical. They both go in the same. Well, one faces the other, you know. So you see, when your pads are in there, just in case there's a Democratic Party member out there too stupid to have caught that, when your pads are inside the thing, they work when they're like that. They don't work when they're fucking like that. Alright. First pin. This is the pain in the ass part. You gotta line these fucking things up with these goddamn pins. You know what? It's worth it. There you go. Come on, damn it. Back up there. Okay. Yeah. Back up there, motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that one's through. That one's through all the way. Oops, forgot something. This goes on the pad side, or on the piston side, I'm sorry. That's the right one, because I had this part before. Here's it was facing that way. Okay, so now I put my pin in. Sorry about that, I keep forgetting shit. There we go. That's one. This other one through there. I don't even have to look, I know it's lined up. Now get your wire thingy back on there. You see, look, there's a hole here, there's a hole here. These pins, the pin part of this wire thingy goes in those holes. Just like that, just like that. Push that bitch down to click, push that bitch down to click. You're done. Them fucking pins there ain't coming out no more. Now, you take your thingamawhat's and hoo-ga-ga. Before you do that, make sure them pads are spread back apart. Because in a minute, they go back on the bike. And yeah, I could make that. Okay. This little spring on here keeps them in place, makes it a bitch if you already got that fucking thing clamped down and they wasn't quite separated. Alright. Now you put your screw in your top here and just finger it. Now for those of you wondering why I didn't pull the relief on the brake, A, I don't feel like bleeding it this morning, and B, this is a shitload better than getting brake fluid all over the place, and it don't hurt nothing. If anything, it cleans out the return passage up in the master cylinder up top. Well, it does when shit's, I mean, y'all seen me, I think I did a video on this one where I flushed out the brakes, but suffice it to say the brakes on this one have been flushed out recently. If anything, I'm cleaning the return passage is all I'm doing. One bolt. One other bolt. Kick that. Turn that. Turn the other one. Give them a good crank. This ain't no fucking spark plug at your brakes. The shit needs to stay on there. Give them a good crank. I mean, don't be trying to snap the shit off, but give them a good crank like you would a lug nut on a tiny ass car. Not on a big car. Twist it off, you twist it that hard. Alright, that motherfucker's done, that motherfucker's done, that motherfucker's done. So all this hairy motherfucker has to do, I be the hairy motherfucker. So come up here. Bike should be on the center stand at this point. Anyway, I popped them two screws and I top it off with brake fluid. Alright, we'll holler at y'all fuckers and fuckheads later.